They're supposed to be coming up here, aren't they? No, just to see.
No, so that was at a yeah. So then I went and changed after because I was like, yeah. Yeah, but yes, I had my work.
Got everything to do last week.
That's what they're saying. I know. They're like 40. I know. I'm like 16 in my class.
Started doing the same thing it did the other night. So we just unplugged it in hopes it wouldn't mess everything else up. They seem to be working fine. I have to look at replacing them or maybe moving that one over. I might have to.
I mean, that'd be
I'm sure they're not terribly expensive. I'll probably just order a new one if they still have them. Only a couple years, I think, to put this new system in. So they should still be out there, I'm sure.
Well, that's Jordan. I'm like, Jordan just has her first.
Actually, that's what I interviewed.
He was mine. Lucky now.
Kind of hard when you just take a picture. Without a person. White House is always cool. You guys get a real White House?
Expecting Chris.
Pretty cool in there. The guy that was on like such a small version.
Oh, hi, Laura. Well, you did one, so you know who the pool and
It's not one of those little.
yeah, so I think Jordan gets away with usually you don't.
Okay, yeah, I just want to make sure his computer doesn't go to sleep.
Oh, hey. No, I'm always contacting you.
Yeah, me either. Have you heard of that?
No, I'm different. I'm not familiar with it. Oh my gosh, and you know what? I'm not familiar with it either because I didn't know it was called Reddit. As in R-E-D or R-E-A?
Yeah.
Rural economic development.
If I was
Rural.
depends on where you live.
I'm sketched as a part of something on the.
That's funny.
Yeah, she's still like that.
You see all the little kids out there, you know, they're like super proud of themselves. 5 pounds.
I had to.
Whatever you get in the
I don't
contest,
know if I got it. I must have got it. I asked Chrissy, you know, I had some spots left apparently.
Well, but I like must have played one day. Someone said I'm going to do it. And she made some late on fire and said we had to do but you have to do it. Well, you just.
I just, Chrissy said that I was, that I was plan on it. Yeah. So I got it in my car. So I will.
It's crazy. It's cool to see it when you went. It's
probably gonna do it then.
Reggie Wayman. So that's pretty cool. And,
Eventually.
yeah, it's crazy.
You know, this is now I know it's not. You're gonna
Like you watch it on TV, you're like, I can't catch that. We're not. Could do that.
Maybe there's. John Davis, I was at Dr. Black Dog this morning, and John Davis had that on his head. Actually, Mike did too, Mike Fincher did too, but he had an ad on it. Couldn't see it as well. Mike never wears a hat.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
No, I'm.
Just in time, just because I have nothing else.
And my brother will make sure.
Did you reply tonight?
Okay.
Well, that's what I thought, when you said that, you thought, you were gonna.
I was doing his job,
But obviously.
You like, did she send that to the wrong person?
It's not all, not kind of, would surprise me too.
Yeah, right there.
Fortunately. You look at all these like.
So that's supposed to be for Thursday.
Good, like,
Oh, I have it, look. I didn't realize you had to choose. I figured because I got the invite already. They have slots available.
that's gonna be kind of wild.
She's like, oh man, I'm back to work again.
Who is me? No. Pretty good trouble. I like you. You're my kind of person. When do you think you're gonna do those? That's, I mean, that's an agreement. Oh. You know, like, I don't know.
Right.
I don't have to do it real
Wonder if he's assuming we're just gonna go ahead.
Like that sounds about right.
behind that. I think it was set up with a date. I don't know how. It seems like there's 2 months. There's a movie out there.
Legitimate. If Chris ain't running around.
And from the actual bucket. Oh, you did? Yeah, you know what, the other utilities has all the real good stuff. Yeah, they got a real truck that really go. Yeah. That's what the problem is.
You gotta let.
See, the one we have is like, it goes like this,
Compose yourself.
so it doesn't.
Oh, yeah. Yes, okay. Good Catholic boy.
Was he stuck in his
Yeah, I think he had to go get his. Had to get his boy.
All right. All right, we will go ahead and get started. It's 3:11 p.m., Wednesday, March 5th, 2025. Deputy Mayor Jacob Palmso calling to order the regular session of the Logansport Board of Public Works and Safety. And we'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call.
Chris Martin, absent. Jacob Palmso.
Here.
Levi Jones.
All right, now the approval of minutes for the February 26, 2025 meeting. Motion to approve. Second. Is there any further discussion? Call for question.
Jacob Palmso.
Yes.
Levi Jones.
Yes. All right, now on the approval of claims of $456,318.85. This includes claims of $47,813.93, payroll of $294,223.52, fire pension of $70,362.05, police pension of $41,301.35, TIF combined claim of $50, and TIF discretionary claim of $2,068. I'll go ahead and make a motion to accept the claims as presented.
I'll second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Levi Jones.
Yes.
Jacob Palmso.
Yes. All right, public comment. Anyone in the audience have anything they'd like to come forward and say? Please state your name for us. And seeing none, we have no old business. We're on to new business, contracts and agreements. First up, we have Sycamore Row LLC, Project Management Professional Services Agreement. Jonathan, you tapped in for this one today for Dave?
Looks that way. Someone had to do it, I guess.
Very good. This is for the Memorial Center project, is that correct?
Yes. So they're kind of, from what I understand from what Dave said to me, they're kind of taking the lead on, taking the project under their wing, looking for grants, trying to make sure we go about getting this fixed up the right way and looking nice. And it's coming out of their council miscellaneous funds, which they have enough in there to pay for the contract as well.
Wonderful. All right. I'll go ahead and make a motion to accept the agreement with Sycamore Row LLC for the Memorial Center.
Second.
Is there any further discussion? Call for question.
Jacob Palmso.
Yes.
Levi Jones.
Yes.
Thanks, Jonathan. Thanks, Malcolm, for your work on this. Excited to dive into it. Be a good project. And then next up, we have
Still me.
the Heartland Tree Service Agreement, and you're still up, Jonathan.
Yep, this is another one that Dave brought forward. This is for the tree removal over by the boulevard of East Broadway. This has been in the works for a while. They put out some bids, and this is the one that came in at the lowest cost to the city. And this will be coming out of the infrastructure miscellaneous,
Yes.
to my understanding.
Yes. All right.
So I did look at this contract and I didn't see that they were planting any trees. So they're just going to remove them all. Is the city planting those?
To my knowledge, this is just the work to remove the trees. That's what the company is for. I don't know if the plan is to plant new ones. I wasn't told about that. They just need to be cut down.
No. I live over there. That's why I asked.
Yeah, I have no idea if the plan is to plant some more in the future. but-
Chad.
How does with that, are they taking out the stones too?
Uh,
Specified?
Yes.
Yes.
And we will
Yes.
eventually be planting new trees. This is just for the removal at this point, though. It's like a 3-phase project.
Yeah.
Okay, good deal. Thank you.
Very good. Okay, I'll make a motion to accept the agreement with Heartland Tree Service for the boulevard trees.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Jacob Palmso.
Yes.
Levi Jones.
Yes.
Thanks, Jonathan.
Thanks, Jonathan.
All right, next up, Comcast Communication Services, Jan.
Afternoon, Jan.
Hi, how are you guys tonight?
Good.
This is, we're actually going to put in a new cable line, or a Comcast line, probably from the east end of Eberts Road all the way up to the golf course, or up to the clubhouse. We've been operating on wireless, and it's not been as very reliable. The cost is $590 a month for 2 years for the installation, and we just have to have services that amount to that. Well, this will take away our T-Mobile amount that we're paying. It'll take away our DirecTV that we pay. And certainly any phone calls and any other internet service is going to be a part of that. So,
phone, internet, and TV.
yep,
Okay.
yep, complete package. So that's what we need up there.
Absolutely.
Motion to approve.
Huh?
Said all motion to approve.
Second. Is there any further discussion? Call for question.
Levi Jones,
Yes.
Jacob Palmstead.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks, Gina.
Thank you.
Next up, we have the right-of-way dedication for Eastgate. Afternoon, Aaron. Oh, we got the big one. Always fun.
Might be up there too. But basically, it's the old, I guess, police station slash tech slash education down behind.
Whatever else.
Speedway. Yeah, whatever you remember it as. Anyway, we split the property up, but there is a portion that we wanted to keep as right-of-way, so we're actually in that subdivision needing to dedicate that right-of-way. So it's just accepting that dedication of right-of-way. It's kind of where the landscaping strip is currently, off of Roselawn.
Well, very good. I will go ahead and make a motion to accept the right-of-way dedication for that Eastgate property.
Second.
Is there any further discussion? Call for question.
Levi Jones,
Yes.
Jacob Palmstead.
Yes.
I'll just leave this up here.
Sign it after. Okay. Thanks, Aaron.
Thanks, Aaron.
All right. Next up, we have the rental property inspector's monthly report for February 2025. Afternoon, Christian. What do we have this month?
All right, so for February, I inspected 31 parcels. Of those parcels, there were 99 units. 8 were new inspections and 23 were re-inspections. I was able to hand out 5 certificates. And as far as the rental registry, I was able to register 10 new properties and remove 15. The vacant registry was a little slow, so nothing there. And I was able to send out 114 letters for the month of February. So that about does it.
Very good. All right, make a motion to accept the monthly report for the rental property inspector.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Jacob Palmstead,
Yes.
Levi Jones.
Yes. Thanks, Christian.
All right, next up, we have the fire department. A couple of resignation requests. First up,
Afternoon, Chief.
Good afternoon. First off, I'm asking the Board of Public Works and Safety to accept the resignation of Mike Ott from the Logansport Fire Department. Mike's been with the Logansport Fire Department for 12 years, and he will be retiring. He had previously worked for Monticello Fire. He served as firefighter staff officer. Most recently, he was assistant chief. His knowledge, training, and experience will be missed, and attaches his resignation letter. It will be effective March 7th. And his letter says, I would like to announce my resignation from the Logansport Fire Department effective March 7th, 2025. I'm grateful for the experience, training, and opportunities I've received, allowing me a very rewarding career in the fire and EMS service. I wish the department members the best in the future. Mike Ott.
go ahead and make a motion to accept the resignation of Mike Ott from the fire department.
I'll second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Levi Jones,
Yes.
Jacob Palmstead.
Yes. Thanks, Mike, for his service.
He's going to be missed.
Absolutely.
Next one
Next up.
is a letter of please accept this letter of resignation of the mechanic's position from Steve Miller. Steve has served as a mechanic for the Logansport Fire Department for over 16 years. He has saved the city thousands of dollars in repair bills over that time. His time spent as a mechanic is greatly appreciated, and he will continue to be a firefighter on C shift. I'm requesting his resignation be effective today. And his letter says, Chief Miller, I'm resigning as mechanic from the fire department effective 3/5/25. I've enjoyed being a mechanic for the fire department for over 16 years. However, I feel that the time is right to resign. Thank you for your time, Steve Miller.
All right. I'll go ahead and make a motion to accept the resignation of the mechanic's position from Steve Miller.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Jacob Palmese,
Yes.
Levi Jones.
Yes.
Thanks, Steve, for his service in that capacity. Glad to see he's hanging around, though.
Yeah, yep, absolutely.
All right, and last up, we have the controlled burn request for Little Turtle Waterway.
A letter from Mr. Renneman from the Little Turtle Waterway. He asks the Board of Works, we, the Little Turtle volunteers, are requesting permission for a controlled burn along the trail from the plaza to the cul-de-sac or turnaround at the west end of it. As much as 1/3 of the standing prairie plants would be burned, as in past years. I have discussed this with Chief Miller and Park Superintendent Foley, respectively Carl Renneman. And they're usually really good about watching the weather and letting us know when they're going to do it. They're really responsible about it, so I have absolutely no problem with them doing it.
Great. All right, I'll go ahead and make a motion to approve the controlled burn request for Little Turtle Waterway.
Second.
Is there further discussion? Call for question.
Levi Jones.
Yes.
Jacob Palmese.
Yes. Thanks, Chief. All right, next up, we have Street Department, application for curb street cut.
Good afternoon, Chad.
So we have NIPSCO at 319 Montgomery Street.
Yeah, that's the house that's gonna be demolished. They're just gonna retire a gas line, so it'll be a cut in the right of way. I think they're turning that property into parking lot for the church on Main Street.
Very good. Go ahead and make a motion to accept the curb street cut request for 319 Montgomery Street.
Second.
All right, call for question.
Levi Jones.
Yes.
Jacob Palmese.
Yes. Thanks, Chad.
Thanks, Chad.
All right, and last but not least, we have code enforcement. First up, the weekly report. Randy? All right.
All right, last week we had, sent out 51 notices. We had 48 that got cleared. We have 20 properties that are pending right now. We had 8 citations, 17 trash container warnings, sent 8 notices to appear. We had 9 properties brought in for the Board of Works. We've had 3 cleanups ordered. We've got listed there the properties that we sent the notices to appear out to last week. And then we had 10 cars that got tagged last week. We have 5 that were cleared by the owner, and I've got 8 that are pending.
All right. Make a motion to accept the weekly report from code enforcement.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Jacob Palmese.
Yes.
Levi Jones.
Yes.
All right, and we have requests for property cleanup and multiple violation properties. First up, we have 1409 East Market Street. Is anyone here to represent 1409 East Market Street? Seeing nobody, Randy, go ahead.
This one at 10 a.m. this morning was cleared, so we got it cleaned up.
Like to see that, and this is not multiple violation?
No.
Right, okay. Well, so that's good. Well, I'll go ahead and make a motion to vote on the property cleanup for 1409 East Market Street.
Second.
Call for question.
Levi Jones.
No.
Jacob Palmese.
No. All right, and next up, we have request for property cleanup, emergency cleanup for 110 West Miami Avenue. Is anyone here to represent 110 West Miami Avenue? Please come forward and state your name for us. Say your name again when you get up here to the mic, please.
Christopher Truex.
Thank you. Randy, go ahead.
This one, we got a call and a complaint about the trash and debris in the backyard. Complained about it possibly being a health risk. We stopped, we did investigate, the back gate was open, this is in a fenced-in yard. There's a lot of stuff back there. We had went up front, knocked on the door, nobody answered. We left our door notice, and then we went back, we went ahead and wanted to bring this in, because with the loose trash bags and stuff laying out like that, that's a...
They've got rid of them.
Okay. I know there's been some progress done as of now, but we're still a long ways away.
Yeah, but we've got a lot of work to do. We've only been in there, what's called about 4 or 5 months, 6 months maybe, and it was horrible inside there, and we've been getting rid of it a little at a time, and it got out of control. I'm not gonna say it didn't, because of the weather. It's been hard to get out there in the cold and with the weather the way it's been. But we went out there this week, got it all raked up pretty good, really good, and got rid of most of the bags. And a lot of the bags, not all of them, but there's a pretty good pile of stuff, which that's dressers and bed mattresses that we need to deal with.
Okay. Randy, what do you think? I mean, how long to get this cleaned up?
We can give a 2 weeks table on it
That'd
and
be
try to see
awesome.
if we can make some more progress, but biggest thing is we need you to be in contact with us and what's going on, so we know where you're at. But we can't, even with it being a fenced-in yard, we can't allow it to get like this and set like that, because
Well, I understand.
that's a serious health risk right there to me.
Absolutely.
And I mean, I'm
Oh,
sure
I
anybody
agree.
would say that's living next to it, so that's all we're asking, is contact us, let us know.
No problem.
We can do a couple weeks, but I don't know if a couple weeks we could put a big enough dent in it, get her cleaned up, so.
Well, I think
I think I put a pretty good one. I don't know if you've been by.
2 weeks.
In the past week, I've put a pretty good dent in it. That we got rid of a truckload this week, and I plan to get rid of at least another one, maybe 2 this weekend.
I would say, yeah, we could do 2 weeks and.
See where it stands.
And then stay in contact with Randy.
Stay in contact with us and let us know what's going on, because if we don't have any communication, we don't know what's going on. To us, it looked like somebody just was
It was a
living in
mess.
the backyard.
It was a mess.
Yeah.
The kids were playing in the tent. Was it'll be summer, but
Okay. Well, we'll give you 2 weeks to get this figured out. Please stay in contact with Randy on what needs to be done to make sure that you don't have to deal with him again.
Oh, no problem.
He doesn't want to deal with you. You don't want to have to deal with him. So I'll go ahead and make a motion to table the property cleanup request for 110 West Miami Avenue for 2 weeks.
I'll second that motion.
All right. Any further discussion? All right. Call for question.
Jacob Palmasa,
Yes.
Levi Jones.
Yes.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
All right, no more new business. We're on to board member comments. Levi, you got anything?
The only thing I have is thank you for the service of the firefighters and everything they've done, Mike Ott, and one of them we still have on. We may miss the mechanics portion of that, but thank you.
Absolutely, absolutely. Reiterate that. Thanks to Mike for his service. He's been a great member of the department, and wish him the best going forward. And yes, I do know this on my forehead, everybody. I didn't forget to shower this morning, but it is Ash Wednesday, and so thinking of and supporting everybody that goes through the Lenten season. It's a great time for reflection, whether you are Catholic or Christian or not. It's a great time to think about what matters in your life and put your priorities in order. And so, thanks, Scott. So, having no more board member comments, I'll move on. Miscellaneous business and any matters not already considered, including ADA Section 504 compliance or concerns. Seeing none, I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
All right, call for question.
Levi Jones,
Yes.
Jacob Palmasa.
Yes. All right, we're adjourned, 3:29.